Hey y'all, I want to make a short video to talk about the weird TV shows I used to watch when I was a kid. These were British TV shows, and since I lived in a country where it was colonized by the Brits, we had a huge Brits influence. As you can see, I have the Brits flag over there. The two TV shows that I'm talking about is Teletubbies and Booba. Wait, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Anyways, those TV shows used to be really weird, especially the artwork and like just the art direction, the stories, everything about it is just weird. Teletubbies starts by having a kid who's a son rise and looks down on the earth underneath him, laughing. I'm not sure if it's like an Aztec symbolism thing or like the sun is the god, the Aztecs, something like that. Or maybe like you are the kid watching the Teletubby world. Or I don't know if they killed a kid or something. I love the intro when I was a kid. Just there were colors going up and down. Tipsy dipsy, dinky winky, tipsy, la la. Po. Then they go Teletubbies. It's just having these creatures run around as a kid just made perfect sense, but now like 13 years later, reminiscing about it, it was just weird. Anyway, so the Teletubbies after the intro just dance around and stuff. Then they fool around in their little hut thingy. And then they have that robot little thing that made pancakes or something. And then they would go and stalk real humans or watch them with their Teletubbies tummies. And they had a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun with them or watching them. I remember as a kid back in the Middle East where I used to live, we didn't have Halloween, but I wanted to buy the Teletubbies costume anyways. Yeah, it was so great, it was so awesome. Anywho, the second British TV show that I wanted you to see is... That show is even weirder. Their intro is just balls to the walls, just nuts, right? So it starts off by some creature coming from outer space in this rainbowy little sphere. And then it goes super fast, and the kids jumping around under it, looking at it, admiring it, being just extravagasted from its sight. And that little ball just spins around and then goes, and then a lot of kids are dancing, being happy. As a kid, like me, I was like really hyped up about those little boobas thingies. But then again, it's just weird. And again, it also speaks to the creative genius of the creators of those shows. Where it's like something as a kid it just made perfect sense, but as an adult it's just like, what were you taking to think of such idea? Anyways, those little ball of sphere of rainbows, it like goes underwater or something, and then little seeds were the boobas, and they would wake up from their hibernation, and they would dance around, and then like the first segment is them just stretching and working out or something, and like just practicing aerobic exercises, and then they would just talk about how their family, I guess, it's like brother and sister, grandparents, auntie, they're like paper cutouts of people.
Mrs. Lady, Mr. Man, brother and sister, Auntie, little dog Fido.
And what just confused me the most is that the brother and sister did not look alike at all. Like, the brother was obviously Caucasian, and then the sister is just Asian, full on Asian. And like, I'm no racist or anything, but like, I guess they're adopted sisters and brothers. I don't know. And they were wearing like blue and red matching outfits, but they were like reversed, where the shirt is blue and then the red is pants, and then it switched up for the other person. It's kind of nuts. And then after that, they go back to more exercises, and then after all of that, they just do the intro again, but it's now the outro, and it's the intro done in reverse. So they go back to their hibernation, and then they fly out to outer space, and then the ending credits just rolls in. It's like such an interesting show as a kid. Again, as an adult, it's just weird. Yeah, let me know what you think. You know, I was taking a shower a couple of days ago, and then I realized, wait a second, those Teletubbies creatures and those Booba creatures were really weird. And if you're an American, there's a high chance you didn't hear of either of them. So let me know if you heard any of them, or you have strong opinions like me about either of those TV shows. I highly recommend all adults to watch these shows because it's interesting AF.